Hi dear children, welcome back to this new video. In this video, we will learn about Python function. Last year itself we studied function in C++. Are you remembering? What is the definition we studied there? A large program is divided into small subprogram. These subprograms are called functions. Are you remembering this? Okay, here same thing only they given the definition here itself. Functions are group of related statements that perform a specific task. What is this? Contain some statements. These statements are perform a particular task. Did you get? Okay children, now we will see the advantages of function. These functions avoid the repetition. Then it provides the better modularity. These are the two main advantages are available in the functions. Okay children, now we will see about types of function. There are 4 types of functions. They are user-defined functions, built-in functions, lambda function, recursion functions. First we will see user-defined function. The function created by user. That means user can create their own function. That is the user-defined function. Built-in function means the functions are available in the Python. Some function already defined by the Python software. That is the built-in function. Then lambda function. That is unnamed functions are called lambda function. Last one is recursion function. That means a function call itself is called recursion function. Okay children, now we will see the how to define the function. Defining a function means creating a function. How to create? What are the points should be observed while defining a function? First we have to write def keyword. All functions have def keyword followed by function name. Then followed by this parenthesis. After that colon. Then you have to write the statements. Then finally we have to write return statement. This is the way to create a function. Okay children, here this inside the parenthesis some functions have arguments or parameter. Arguments or parameter. Last year we studied about parameter. What is parameter? Parameters are channel from which data flow here and there. Here and there means data will be flow from calling function to called function. Okay children, now we will see about block. Block means one or more statements. See here, one or more statement grouped together. That is the block. Children, now we will see about nested block. Last year we studied nested if. What is nested if? One if contain another if. Same way, here nested block means one block contain another block. See here, here is one block. Then another one block will be there. This is the nested block. See here, this indentation is here. From this much only we are leaving the space. Here the space is from here itself. So in that way we can identify this is one block, this is another group of block. Children, now we will see the example of this user-defined function. For that I want to print one message on the monitor. What is the message? Hello Python. Okay. Then for that I am going to create one user-defined function. How it is? See here. Then already I told you then all user-defined function is use the one keyword. Which keyword? Def keyword. Followed by that function name. For that for this printing message I am giving one function name hello only. Followed that parenthesis. Followed that which one? One single colon. Is it? This only I explained it previously. Then next to print this message on the monitor, which command we have to use? Write the message like this, print hello Python. Then after writing the statement, block of statement, then we have to finally write return statement. Is it correct? Same way only we studied. Here block of statement we have only one line. No other job is there for this function. That's why I written only one function. Finally finishing time you have to use the return function. This is the one user defined function. Okay children, now we will see how to call the function. We created the function. When we are creating the function, it is not active. Understand? When we are calling this function, then only this function is active. How we are calling? All functions are called by its name. What is the name of this function? This function name is hello. Understand? How we are calling? See here, I am using this function name here. Hello. Hello, then function. Yeah. This much only. Using the function name, then parenthesis. That way I am calling the function. So that this function definition is come to here executed. How it will be executed? It will be go to this function, then print hello. Hello. Then that message will be printed on the monitor. Again it will be written back to here. Okay children, listen carefully. This much of program we are writing and executing, we cannot get the answer. After writing this line, only we will get the answer. Why? This function is called by this statement. This function is called by this statement. Before calling that, this function is inactive. When we are calling this function using this statement, then only this function is activated. That's why we getting the answer after executing this line. Okay children, now we will see the next topic, passing parameters in function. That have one syntax. See here, def function name, then parameter or argument list, close bracket, semicolon. Sorry, colon. This is the syntax of passing parameters in function. Then I will take one example for calculating area of rectangle. I am writing one program. See here, that function is start with the def keyword. I am going to calculate the area of rectangle. So I am giving the function name as the area. Then parameter. What are the two parameters we need? What are the length and breadth we have to give? That's why I am taken two parameter after the colon. Is it? Then next. What is the formula? Then return L into B. Okay. Area formula what is? Length. Rectangle area formula is length into breadth. Okay. This is the function I defined. Then after defining the function, I should call the function. How I can call the function? Then see here, area of, what is the L value? L value is, then C. Another one variable I am taking, C is equal to area of, then the L value I am giving 3, B values I am giving 5. Then next, print the C. Then we will get the answer in the monitor. What is the answer we will get? How it will be executed? This line will be first executed. C is equal to area of 3, 5. The function is calling, so it will be come to here. Area function is calling here. It will be come to here with the values. 3 values assigned to L, 5 values assigned to B. Then return L into B. L into B, what is 3 into 5? 3 into 5, 15. 15 will be come to here. That value will be stored in C. That C will be printed. The 15 will be answer stored in the monitor. Understand? Children, now we will see about what is parameter and what is argument. Both the same but little difference. Parameters are variables. Here L and B, these are the variable. These parameters are representing this variable. These variables are representing parameters. Here we are using in the function values. These values are representing argument. Then definition see here, the value passed to the function, that is the argument. Value passed to the function definition, that is the argument. The variable in the function definition, that is the parameter. Did you get me? What is parameter? Variables in the function definition, that is the parameter. Then values in the function, that is the arguments. Did you get? Okay children, now we will see the next topic, function argument. These function arguments are used to call the functions. There are four types of function argument. They are required argument, keyword argument, default argument and variable length argument. Okay children, in this video we studied about what is function, what are the advantages of function, what are the types of function, how to define a function, how to call the function. Okay, thank you dear children.